Good morning, everybody. My name is Matthew Pollock from Healthy Body Solutions. Today, I want to talk to you all about calcium supplementation. I get a lot of patients coming in with various calcium supplements that they've been prescribed by practitioners, taking these supplements day after day to try and increase their bone mass and ward off osteopenia and osteoporosis. And I actually wanted to talk to you a little bit about why that might not be such a good idea. So the interesting thing about a lot of calcium supplements is a study was released in 2014 in the British Journal of Nutrition, which basically indicated that patients on any range of calcium supplementation, no matter whether it was a very small amount up to an increasing larger amount, showed increasing evidence of brain lesions. Now, these brain lesions seem to be coming from basically calcification of those arteries and being caused by blockages in those arteries causing ischemia or lack of blood flow going to the brain and tissue starting to die off. And obviously that's not a very good thing. So there was one really important factor that not a lot of people know about. Depending on the supplementation that you're using for your calcium, a lot of the cheaper versions really are basically looking at shell-based calcium carbonate, limestone sources of your calcium, or derived from eggshells and things like that. Now, when you think about it, this doesn't really make sense because these are all inorganic forms of calcium and the body does not assimilate them very well. We're really not meant to be munching down on chalk, munching down on seashells and things like that to get our calcium. It doesn't absorb it. The way that the hydrological cycle in the environment works basically is water is evaporated from the surface of the earth, comes up and forms clouds and rain. The rain then comes down and produces pure water for us. And that, as it falls down and runs amongst the rocks and riverbeds and all of that sort of stuff, it picks up inorganic minerals. So this is where you can get a lot of those calcium and magnesium and things like that out of the earth. Now, in that form, that is an inorganic form, and that doesn't assimilate in our bodies. And there certainly seems to be evidence that it can contribute to hardening of those arteries and atherosclerosis and things like that. Now, the interesting thing is what happens then is this water is used, seeps into the earth, and our plants grow out of that. So all of our plants basically have the capacity to be able to turn this inorganic minerals in the water to organic minerals, which is the preference for our body to absorb. So we've said for a very long time, what you really want to do is get your calcium out of your green leafy vegetables. So again, the plants take up the water with the inorganic minerals in it, and they have the ability to convert it to inorganic minerals, which our body has the capacity to absorb. So in our clinic here, we ultimately make suggestions that people consume a lot of their calcium from plant-based sources and from eating your green leafy vegetables and your broccoli, which is amazing. We will also use plant-based mineral sources for any patients that may need an increase in their minerals as well. So something for you to think about when your prescribing physician gives you calcium next. Have a look at the source of it and see what it is. All right, guys, that's all I've got to say today. If you've got any more questions or you want me to discuss an interesting topic, please write down below or send me a message and I'll do my best to address it. Have a good day and take care. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.